What up, though, man? We up at Royal House Studio, man. I got certified Nique with me, man. We in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
Not much, chilling, man. I appreciate you for, you feel me, inviting me out, man. Kick it with you feel me?
You know, it's all love.
Yes, sir, man. I just want to start this off, man. You know what I mean? First and foremost, bro, you are a hard-working motherfucker, bro. You feel me?
I appreciate that.
You've been putting in a lot of work. If a person don't know who you is, then they obviously been sleeping under a rock. You feel me? So I think to start off, man, I've been hearing a lot of major shit, you feel me, that you got in the works, that you got in the stores. So before we go into the history, I would rather just talk about the present, man. What's going on with the deals, you feel me, the artists, and just all that shit that you got going on right now, man?
I'm working on a lot of shit. So, like I said, I did a deal with 10K. I work with various artists from out of town. Everybody should pretty much know about here.
For sure.
But from 03 Greedo to Maxo Cream to Lil Guapo, and a host of others.
And if I ain't mistaken, you had Greedo in the city, for the last 2 days or so?
Yep, I had him in the city running around. We was doing this album with his first debut album through Alamo. So we've been running around finishing that album, trying to get it all the way right, so we can present it the right way for the people. For sure.
Man, like, if you can, bro, like, I feel like, you know what I mean, you like one of the pioneers in terms of bridging that connection between Detroit and Cali. I mean, you got your hand in that. You got your part in that. If you could just talk a little bit about the love that, you feel me, that we get out there, and how were you able to build these connections and relationships and kind of merge them to where we, you know what I mean, got that relationship with Cali?
Cali, we like cousins, like in a way, like Cali and Detroit. And really, it's just me, wherever I go, whatever state, because I do this with any state, whether it be Atlanta, Miami, Houston, New York, wherever I go, I'm a person that go to the hood. So I'll be in the hood, and so I find a talent, or I'll be over there, and I plant my flag.
For sure.
And wherever hood or wherever I be at, no matter where I'm at.
No doubt.
I'll be the same nigga wherever I go.
No doubt.
And, you know what I'm saying? People take to that. I don't be on no fake, funny, weird shit with nobody. What you see is what you get.
For real.
I'm trying to help whoever I can help and stand on business at all times.
Yes, sir. And the circle, you know what I mean? Just to talk about the label, you know what I mean? Obviously, man, this was new to my knowledge, man. You said MIAJC was the president or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so I assume that like you really the brains that's kind of putting this shit together and molding, you know what I mean, this this label where it's so much fucking talent. You get what I'm saying? When you think about the Katos, you feel me? When you think about, you know what I mean, my dog Rocket, you think about, you know what I mean, on the producer side, JC, you think about, goddamn, the list go on, for real. I'd be sitting here naming a bunch of artists if we did that. What was your mindset, you feel me, in building a label like this that, in my opinion, would kind of rival the So Defs? You know, they got their own shit in Atlanta and stuff like that, but for us to have our own shit, what inspired you, and what is your thought process when you building this crazy ass team that you got?
Really, it'd be like on some shit like, I'm giving niggas opportunities we ain't have, pretty much. And music is a gateway for a lot of people. That's a lot of ways. The only shit, from the urban community, it's either whether it be you be an athlete or you rap.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be an athlete, a 5-star athlete. Everybody can't go to the league. Music, you know what I'm saying? That's our outlet. Even when niggas go through shit, niggas listen to music. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? It started as a hobby for a lot of people. And at this point, it's a lot of people way out.
No doubt.
And I'm in a position to help a lot of people. So any kind of way I can help somebody, I'm trying to help.
Nah, for
Because
sure.
everybody got families and everybody need a push. Because we ain't gonna get it. It start from the ground. Like everybody in them labels, they can't see what's going on down here on the ground. It take for a nigga who in them buildings, who in that position, who down on the ground and can communicate between both ends and people can understand where it's come from and get these people these opportunities.
Absolutely.
Because if not, it's just gonna be motherfuckers just trying shit.
For sure. And when you think about like Juan made a post and we reposted it on the magazine where he was talking about.
See, Juan and all them, they'd be millionaires, like out of music, from music. Like Juan, Street Lords, and all of them. At this juncture, if they would have came out at this time, day and age, and this time, super rich.
For real.
Because he had it then. They had the infrastructure and the setup then.
It just
wasn't no money, and it wasn't the time. It wasn't no real money in music. Then.
Yeah.
We ain't had a platform like that then. There wasn't these ways and avenues and ways to get the money like it is now. So.
No doubt.
They suffered. But you know what I'm saying? They laid the groundwork for what we able to get right now. And people that's before, like, we all working towards a bigger, better goal.
Absolutely.
Like, now Detroit people actually coming here to do projects.
Yeah.
When everybody used to go out of town to do projects. Now we got people coming here doing the actual projects and want to be in the inner city and want to go around and fuck around and be in Detroit. And, you know what I'm saying? I bring them through here all the time. And people steady call. I got more people coming here to do albums. So. And it's like that's like a whole flip from what it was back in then when people you have to for a nigga to want to get a feature from a nigga here, out of town or you got to go out there. Yeah, now they want to come here and fuck with you.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Juan, Street Lords, and Cheddar Boys, and you know what I'm saying? All them people before us, Rock Bottom, all them people made the groundwork for us to be able to do what we doing now.
No doubt.
And we just doing what we doing to push it further because we still ain't gonna get what we just do it either.
Right, because you're still building.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? A lot of opportunities and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, money that we should have gotten, we're not going to get either. But that's a part of the grind. That's a part of a sacrifice of getting to where we're going as a city.
Real shit.
So the next generation going to capitalize more so off of what we all did.
Real
like
shit.
We building off of wine and everybody else did.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We had a conversation. And you was talking about helping blogs and helping Detroit platforms, right?
Yeah.
And so to go back to that wine point that I was making was he made a post basically saying that that outside people think we dead, talking about labels and execs like that. And so at some point they're gonna start coming in and trying to milk the city, you feel me? And take this motherfucker over. Your mindset in our conversation, you like, bro, I want to help the blogs. I want to help this. I want to help this. What is the importance of not allowing that shit to happen? Like, what do you see? Do you even see that as happening? Or like, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, because we had to go out there and go get it. So they weren't coming here fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? They didn't believe in Detroit music.
Yeah.
They didn't believe in the Detroit music scene. People was coming here stealing our shit and taking it back to where they came from and making it their own and acting like we didn't exist. So for us to let motherfuckers in, not saying it's bad to do business with people, none of that, but we have to stake it and make it our own. We gotta have a plant here, a base here, so when they come here, they gotta come fuck with the powers to be.
Real shit.
And not come in and build their own shit and act like it's theirs when we created it and built it. Because we had it. Niggas was kicking down doors for 20, 30 years. Like I said, Wine and all them people, and you know what I'm saying? It's a list of people that not just Street Lord Wine, them, you know what I'm saying? Esham and Stretch Money and Doughboys, like Team Eastside. It's a bunch of niggas, like, and they still running right now. Some of them still running right now. Even Al Nique and, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that was rapping before it was real money in music.
Yeah.
We can keep going on and on about artists that was making music that wasn't getting their just due.
Yeah.
Even Helluva was rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lodge Boys, all these people was rapping before it was plentiful for people to make money.
Real talk.
So it was a struggle. I know because when I got in it was a struggle.
Right.
And there wasn't no money in it for real. So when you got to look at that and you know when you've been through the mud and you building something like that and if finally starting to work, you don't really want to let nobody come in and take that from you.
Real talk.
Because it's always the next up. So if you let motherfuckers come in here and dictate what goes on in your own city, in your own world that you built and help create, then you don't have nothing. You starting over from scratch. You really setting yourself back 10, 20 more years. Because now they dictating what we can do when we built it.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? We was going out having to fight, and some people had to kiss ass, and some people was going through shit that they didn't have to go through. Had to go to New York, had to go to Atlanta, had to go to LA, and so on and so forth to try to get a nigga to fuck with them. And even when niggas somewhat did fuck with niggas, they had them ghostwriting for them or
Right. They weren't really putting them in position.
They weren't putting them in position. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had to eat shit as you know what I'm saying, people from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? People suffer. People don't understand when decisions are made or shit. People don't keep their word or people get put in bad positions in music and shit like that. What it does, it creates fucked up situations for people that's around them, the people that they support, their families, their kids, people that they can try to help, their homeboys. You know what I'm saying? People really be banking on this shit. Just like the lottery for people. You know what I'm saying? If you once one person make it, everybody think they all made it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's like you when you do what you do. You know, you got your team and your crew of people that you fuck with. They depending on y'all to get that shit through. So they all banking on it. The bigger the platform get, the bigger we are gonna get. That means he gonna have more money, more things he can do, opportunities for us. He can put some of us up, more of us on.
So
if you don't have it, then what?
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Now we falling.
Real talk.
Now we are soldiers.
Real talk.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Instead of generals.
Real talk. And that wasn't the plan. Niggas didn't scratch before us for us to be able to go back. We going backwards. We're supposed to continue to trend up.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, some truth to that.
Now, Vezzo was on Kid L and he made a statement basically saying that he wouldn't be vocal about it. And I understand which he wouldn't. But do you notice that the industry is taking the sound that him, and I gotta mention Rocaine because that beat sound stemmed from Rocaine.
Rocaine fire.
Yeah. So
Rocaine still popping shit too. Like,
hell
beats,
yeah.
Niggas just don't know, but Rocaine got some shit out
for
here.
sure.
Right now.
And the only reason why I mentioned is because everybody just say Vezzo type beat. But it's like, no, you gotta say Vezzo and Ro because them together created a sound that you got like the YTB, Fats, what's his name? Boss D-Lo or Boss Man D-Lo. Like they whole albums is based around that type of sound. And also to the point of him saying that some people think that is a Florida sound at this point.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. When we as a city, like when we don't get the notoriety we supposed to get, motherfuckers gonna think it came from somewhere else. But Vez and Rocaine, all the niggas been stumping down on that shit for a very long time. But due to the fact that we couldn't get the publicity and notoriety for it, it's overlooked.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like another nigga did it, but really it came from here. It came from niggas like this. Like niggas really, that's what I'm saying. We did a lot of work as a whole. Like all niggas from here did a lot of work musically. And people just never, that's what I'm saying. It's like coming from a smaller city. Big city always gonna put a shadow over a smaller city to niggas in that demographic because of his music.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I keep telling people this. Niggas steal from Detroit all the time. Niggas steal from us all the time. But I bet you if a New York artist did it, I bet you niggas will stake claim on it. If a New York artist came over with something, if it came from a New York sound came with something, or LA or something, or Atlanta.
So is it us not claiming it? What is it?
It wasn't. We claiming it, but we didn't have the eyes on us to be able to for it to make sense.
Gotcha.
Like it's like it's a million people on the ground and your hand up in the air. You trying to raise your hand.
Right.
How I'm gonna see your hand out of a million hands?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we didn't have the publicity, notoriety, to look for people to even say we did that. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, we did it. And then go over here who bigger or got something they promoting it and making it look like it is, say it. The masses believe it.
Yeah.
That's how the internet is ran. They control what you see or what make you believe what you want to believe.
Real talk.
Whether it's true or not. It's up to you to fall for it.
Real talk.
If I keep telling you 1,000 times a nigga did this and this and that, you're gonna be like, yeah, eventually. He said it, even if there's no truth to it.
Most definitely. So, in terms of recent events, man, the 4-2 Doug and Friends concert, I know we had our conversation, you feel me, about it, but overall, you know what I mean, not even making it about Team Eastside Doughboys, but when you look at that event and you saw what that did, like, what is your perspective on that moment and what did that do for the city?
I was happy. That just showed where we came from. Same shit I told you when we did the interview that day.
So,
that just showed where we came from. That's the growth. Like, we deserve it. Them people deserve it. And I'm happy for Clay.
Yeah, man.
If I ain't happy for nobody else on that stage, which I'm happy for all them niggas, but I'm happy for Doughboy Clay. he deserved it.
Real talk.
He getting his flowers right now. He deserved it.
Real talk.
I talked to Clay. I deal with Clay. I help Clay with music, and I do shit with Clay with music. He deserved it. Like you be seeing underdogs and niggas fighting. Like he deserved it.
For sure.
Like niggas just forgot how great he was to that sound. What he meant to that group.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because he not one of the people in the forefront of the group. Not taking nothing away from nobody else or none of that. But they forgot who he really was.
No doubt.
And it was great to see. Even at the aftermath of it, he getting booked, and you know what I'm saying? It's beneficial. It's financially helping him.
No doubt.
That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, what else you want from this shit?
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So seeing it, it was great to see. I was real happy for them people.
No doubt.
Like that's something like that just showed where we came from musically.
Sure.
Because a guy from here sold out Little Caesars Arena.
They want.
Just talking about you. That's funny.
Straight up, that's crazy.
That's crazy. We just was talking about you.
Yes, sir. What's
Literally.
going on, brother? How you doing? The Foreign Magazine, bro.
My God, you alright?
Yeah, I appreciate it, brother.
Just talking about you. That's funny. You walked in. Oh my mama,
What's up?
just talking about you. That's funny.
Sir.
Literally, you walked in literally a minute before we just talking about you. That's crazy.
Yeah, we were just talking about niggas stealing your style and shit, man. We was just on that. Yes, sir.
That's crazy. We just was talking about that's some silly shit.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So if you can, like, just an overall for in 2024, man, everything that you got coming up, you feel me? Like we mentioned, you got the deal with 10K, you feel me? You got your artists working, you got all type of shit going on. Continue to talk about the plans, talk about what's up next, you feel me, and what can the people expect this year?
I got a TV series we're working on, a couple movies. I'm putting all the producers and artists in. It's gonna tie into a couple stories. We're doing scores for movies. We're doing syncs, and we got a bunch of music coming out. You know, Skilla finna drop this month. Like I said, Prel coming soon. Rocket coming soon. JC first tape coming soon. My tape come out probably. It's done. It's just some little kinks, but coming out real soon. No, I'm not rapping.
Straight up.
No, I don't.
So you more so on the DJ Khaled tip where you blending different artists and stuff like that, putting it together.
I put it together like Detroit Nique would. I put that together.
No, for sure. Like, so, and that was a classic.
I do a lot of records like that. And
if you can, go ahead.
I and mix them and all that. So
if you can talk a little bit about maybe like some of the artists that you're gonna have on that project, is it all gonna be in house or do you plan on?
I know Vezzo on there, PZ on there, YS on there, VVS Beezy on there, Draco, Bino, Lil Yachty, Maxo Cream, O3 Greedo, Skilla Baby, Nook, Tay Money, Rocket, Kato, Buck, I Am Lowski, Wally, the Sensei, Lil Guapo,
You said the list goes on.
Man, can I try Sada? Can't forget Sada.
For sure.
Sada. Damn, I don't want to leave nobody out. There's so many people on this album, man. Damn, I can't. It's like I got like 70 songs for the project.
Damn. So if you with that many songs, like, how you gonna dim that down? Do you get a team or is it just you?
We listen to them over and over again.
Gotcha.
Come up with different songs. Like now, I think I got the final track list right now.
Gotcha.
Like the album is done. Not Lil Key. His brother.
You said Lil Key. From Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
I know you talking about.
Yeah, look at it.
I forget the brother now. I know
got
you
it.
talking about. Oh yeah, y'all got it, y'all.
Damn, man. Dame, I got a song with Dame too.
So y'all got some shit, man. Do you got an expected time that y'all plan on dropping it?
I supposed to been drop this tape. Everybody mad at me about this.
Okay.
Song. Like I supposed to drop. I did countless more songs. I did a song last night that I'm probably gonna put on there. Courtney Bell on there too. That's the artist I do shit too. That's family. I do music. I do shit with him too.
Sure.
Producers, I got hell of all my producers for real. MIJC, Ruel, Stop Playing, Kilo Beats, Trigger made it, Bankroll made it, Jose the Plug, Lee Choppin.
And all of them that you just named is officially the family producers.
Yeah, but the Circle producers.
Yeah, Circle. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Circle producers.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Well, man,
so we got a lot of shit. It's still more people on there. I just can't think. It's just so many fucking people on that tape. Oh, Glock Boy TJ, Godfather Boom.
Yeah.
Like Shred Gang Moan, Band Gang Lonnie, Big Homie A.
Big homie, man. He on fire right now, man.
I'm working with him now too.
If you can, bro, just talk about like what you see in him and what you could see him, you know what I mean, doing. I seen you in the car, you know what I mean, listening to his shit not too long ago.
Yeah, that's the shit we had just did.
Got you.
Yeah, he was we working on his album right now.
Got you.
Hurt People. That's some shit we had did. Me and him had got a couple songs in. We got like, I ain't gonna say we got some shit.
For sure.
We finna do some more shit too.
Well, we definitely looking forward to it, man.
He one of the next ones up though.
No doubt.
He one of the next ones up.
No doubt. Well, we definitely, like I say, we definitely looking forward to it, man. And hopefully around that time when you get ready to drop it, man, we could, you know what I mean, pull up and, you know what I mean, maybe, you know what I mean, get some more, you know, content or do some more interviewing or whatever the case may be in terms of that.
Yeah, you know, I told you, I always invite you out to shit and tell you to pull up. You know, I told you, I'm for the people. I'm for us. So anywhere I can help everybody get it going, I'm trying to get it going.
No doubt.
Ain't nothing off limits for me.
No doubt, man. Well, y'all heard it here, man. Certified Nique, man. A lot of new shit going on, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. If you could tell them where to find you at on all social media platforms.
Just Certified Nique _2.
That's what it is, man. Foreign Magazine, Pulse of the Culture.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother.